Allah. How are you supposed to explain that to some teacher and they talking ABC, 1, 2, 3? And everybody don't have the luxury of homeschooling. So y'all need to take it back a step. You know, and be easy and keep it simple. Because you'll never hear me. And I am a strong advocate of this. And I'm one that came in the 70s. Okay? I don't say the Father said, because I wasn't there. But plenty of them that was there, I done ate with them, laughed with them, joked with them, exercised with them, shared the same apartment, same food, same water, same problems. So I know plenty of them that was there. So the things that they have shared with me that is important that I share in this life, and in particular with y'all, I say they told me that the man told them. That's how I got it. It's not on the first person situation. Oh, the Father said. How you know? You wasn't there. Stop fooling people. Stop thinking that using the Father as he has said. Let this be a little footnote to that. Son, as they told me. He said, they told him, they said, he told them and they told me, he said, don't make no memorial for me. That's what they did with Jesus. That's what they did with Muhammad. That's what they did with Buddha. Quantifying what they say. You understand? Qualifying what they say by putting them people names with what they say. What you did or what you was told, that's what you're supposed to speak about. You only responsible for what you know. Don't the knowledge born degree tell you that? That's what it talk about, right? The 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th degree and into the 20th, all right? That's talking about conduct. That's talking about responsibility. That's talking about your foundation as a person dealing with the human families. So we ain't on no anti-white. The Father said that in the 60s. And your rap, your conversation, your flow, how you spit it, whatever it may be, is not supposed to be interpreted as such. We was talking green for that was contemporary. What is he saying? Our woman is the earth? And now what they say? Save the earth. Green technology. That's important. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Or they don't say that. They even say on the regular commercial now, you are what you eat. And Elijah said that, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that decades ago. Decades. You know? But we was the ones running into McDonald's and all the pizza joints and all that. What's that ingredients in there? What you mean vegetable shortening and/or? And/or what? Beef and lard? Well, we don't want it. Now what they do? They got the whole listing of this and they try to put the funk and say trans fat and all that there. But, you know, and I'm not one to be running up in McDonald's anyway, but still, you know what I'm saying? This is showing you, because they the biggest mass producer, you know what I mean, and feeding all over the world, that they had to make a change. Subway, they wear gloves. Because we was dead on them in the pizza joints with the pizza and the french fries and the chicken wings as young boys with kufis on, talking about, no, you can't cut my cheese pizza until you wash off that knife, because you just cut it with that pepperoni pizza and we don't eat that. Now what? And that's how we got it started. And that was where we was at. And that came up. You know what I mean? Where people had a more recognition of such. So going back to people wanting to quantify, you know what I mean? Or qualify what they say by using. You know what I say, the fifth degree, about they use a name to shield something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's what be going on, y'all. And it ain't not necessary. Y'all is great, y'all is talented, you know what I mean, and motivated, because, hey, especially nowadays, so they got more gangs and all this other, you know, the new Wabi and, you know, how follow this one, follow all these different old little names they popping up with to be new world of this and all that there, you know, so it's a bunch of temptation out here for y'all, much more than when I was y'all age, you know what I'm saying? So, for you to step to this, right there, that shows, you know what I mean, that you got it in you. But don't allow, like I was saying earlier, the 21st century stuff, you know what I mean, to get yourself skewed up in thinking that you got to take the whole responsibility of the nation, or because you seen somebody in the nation that got an alcohol problem, that means all the brothers in the 60s got an alcohol problem. Well, damn, y'all, we talking about the 85% on today's degree, but let's just say 85% of the population. Well, if we talk about, you know, that amount of population, no matter what they particular vocation or philosophy, ideology may be, you got people with problems. Money problems, alcohol problems, drug problems, family problems, all that kind of stuff. So how is that going to be that you got a little bit of folks, 5%, or 5%ers, but the 5%, or the, what y'all call it now, the NGE. NGE, right. But, you know, and all good. And, you know, you think, but come on, they already had the NOI. So why are you claim jumping? Give them what that's their thing. We ain't got to be trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's in the name of Allah, man. We the gods in the earth. So whatever, you know, come on. But anyway, all right, we keep NGE, okay? But the point is, all right, now they saying all that kind of stuff, all right? And they got all that going on. But the root, go back to the root of what it is, who the original man is, and the origin of this. So as I said, you're not making no memorial for nobody, all right? You're standing on your own. You're speaking about what you know. You're coming from your life experience and what you have done, and how this information, which has raised you from into a higher level of consciousness, as it might be said, raise the dead. That is your story. That is your volume. All right? That is your biography. That is your autobiography. So it's good to do outside reading, and it's good to study. Yet we need more chemists, physicists, mathematicians, electricians, plumbers, nurses, computer technicians, and all of those things. And it's very, you know, it's knowing the lessons, I guess you have to say that. I would say, yes, that has made me a more eloquent speaker. You know, I'm not going to front. You know what I'm saying? The brother that introduced me is the national representative, and he speak very well. You know what I mean? And that's probably what, as a young boy of 15 years old, something that, you know, that was attracting to me. That he was so well dressed and he spoke so well. But I had it honest, because I didn't get catechism. You know, I just had it natural, and I've developed it on my own. Yet the confidence came from knowing myself. So this is what I'm saying, that you as individuals, man and woman and child alike, all right, are extremely important, you know, to the growth and development of this. Yet many will come and few will be chosen. So you have to choose yourself. There's plenty that I've been with. You know, we used to be up in the parliament like this throughout. And when I go now, there's a lot that I grew up with that I don't see. That don't mean they not here, but I don't see them like it once was. So it's incumbent upon an individual. I'm from Massachusetts, all right? And when I was in Philadelphia, I traveled to Mecca. When I was in Massachusetts, I traveled to Mecca. You know what I mean? And I've traveled other places and built with the knowledge, built with the brothers and so forth, you know, sisters and all of that. Though the point is, it was what was in my mind. You know what I mean? And the heart is really only that, it's a valve, it pumps, it's a muscle. But you say my heart too, all right? You know, because I know some of y'all is very, you know, specific and scientific. So we don't want to just get on the emotional track. Yet the thing of it is, you gotta love it. We real people.